Hi everyone, and welcome back to Pop It and Purse It, where we unbox and review, ta-da, mega space mollies, any blind box item, and explore luxury goods whenever we can. I cannot wait for this unboxing because not only are we going to be unboxing a very rare limited edition Ultraman Mega Space Molly 400%, but we're also going to be unboxing something special. This is a custom POPMART item that I had already purchased in the past, but now I'm gonna be showing you something that JelloCreamie had sent to me to unbox and review, and I want to share it with you if you're looking for something a little bit more custom but still POPMART related items. I cannot wait to show you what we have, so let's go ahead and unbox. Ta-da-da-da! Let's start off with what JelloCreamie had sent to me. This is super cool. First of all, she makes sure that you get your items very quickly. Like, you don't have to be, if you're impatient like I am, you don't have to wait for a long time to actually get her items. She is very quick and she backs it up so nicely. It comes with, again, a thank you card over here. It also comes with, ta-da! Like, look at this. She makes sure that your items are not, broken and in pieces. We all know that everybody's having packaging issues or, shipping issues where you get your boxes and it's all broken, right? And you don't want your items to be broken inside. So she makes sure that it's actually really wrapped up pretty well. So I cannot wait to see what is in here. Let's see. Okay, so we have a few items. Let's start off with... Look at this. Oh my gosh, I've never seen something like this. She probably knows that I love molly. This is kind of like a what is that called? Bean, like a molly bean. So let's go ahead and see what it looks like outside of the bag. Oh my gosh, how cute is this? Oh my gosh. Is this like a container? It is. Oh, look at the colors. So it has this pink bow. You all know I'm a sucker for pink, but look at the detail. She placed one of the molly beans in here on this thing, and then look how detailed the flowers are. How cute. Okay, so let's see what's inside. So this is a twist, and I can already smell it. It's kind of like, I think this is for when you have like headaches or when you're stressed. It's like a relieving oil. I have to ask her what this is, but it reminds me of like Vicks Vapor Rub. So that is really cool. I am so excited about this because we all know that it's so easy to get stressed out, or if you have like congestion, this is actually a good way to actually put this in your purse. Oh, how cute. Oh my gosh. So this is our item number one. And then let's see what this is. So again, her business name is JelloCream. It is handmade gifts, you guys. These are so cute. Last Christmas, I had purchased 3 for my girls and myself, and we use it as a charm for our purses. Oh, this is for your cell phone. And one of the things that I really like about her is not only does she use authentic items from POPMART. So again, this is a crybaby bean. But look at the quality. Look at the quality, you guys. These are such good quality, and they're also good colors too. Like, it's not just good in quality, but look how cute these are. I mean, it has this little bow. Oh my goodness. Look at the beads that she uses. It has so much detail, and just the combination of it all is so cute. So again, this one, you can use it this way for your phone, right? So this one attaches to your phone, or you can even take this off and you can put this on one of your smaller purses. Like, how cute and adorable is that? Oh my gosh, that is super cute. I love it. So I'm probably going to be using this for our trip this weekend. I am so excited. And of course, you guys all know that I love my pastel color, so this is perfect. All right, so let's see and check out our last item. Ta-da-da-da. Oh my goodness. And one of the things that I do want to share with you is when I had ordered from her in the past and I received all of my figures, it came with a card that came with a figure. So again, these are authentic POPMART items that she turns into customized accessories. So let's see what this looks like. So this one is the Skull Panda. Oh, the chocolate one from Tell Me What You Want series. Oh, how cute. Oh my gosh. You know I'm a sucker for chocolate. Oh, wow. Guys, I mean, how do you not want this? This one comes with this handmade heart. Stay Tory, designed by Barrett, 1979. Oh, it's so soft. This actually reminds me of one of my Molly hearts. The heartfelt words, it comes with the pink heart. This actually reminds me of that, and it's as soft as that one. And I love that it's also, look at this. You can disconnect this. You can use this on its own. Or again, you can use this figure as an accessory for your purses. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. And again, what I told you before, she uses authentic items. So this is the Skull Panda chocolate. Look at that, how cute. And then she matches it with all of this custom beadwork. How creative is she? Like, it matches the whole theme of this entire charm and accessory. So you can put this, again, I put this on my Hermes bag. You can put it with any type of bag, but basically I really love accessorizing my purses. And now you can also accessorize your phone too. So not only can you use one of these, but you can also mix and match. If you had ordered several items that are all pink, you can mix and match and switch it that way. So let me share with you some of the other items that I had purchased from her before. So this is one of the items. This is Pino jelly, but look how she mixes it with the bean. And again, what I'm telling you guys is she actually uses very good quality material, and it doesn't look like cheap and inexpensive. It really is pretty hefty. So if you're looking for accessorizing your purses, I totally recommend her 100%. Again, check out her page. I will link her Instagram link. I will link her Etsy, and I believe she also have a Facebook, but I will link it down below. So if you're thinking about getting accessories that are PopMart related, I will link it down below. Okay, so now it's time for us to unbox my Mega Spacemolly 400% Ultraman. I cannot wait. You have no idea how hard it is to get one of the more limited edition. When I say limited edition, it's because sometimes they only build a certain amount or certain quantity of the Mega Spacemolly, and they also don't release it in all the countries. So that means that you have to actually go to your personal shopper, and then your personal shopper will have to look for them somewhere else, get them shipped to your personal shopper so they can authenticate it, and then they ship it to your house. So it is, it's a lot of steps. But anyway, we're gonna open this up after our Mega Spacemolly so that we know whether or not one of these, I hope, matches our Mega Spacemolly 400%. So let's go ahead and unbox. But before that, let's just check out the box itself. I love that it has this like vintage look. You guys know that Ultraman, I grew up with watching the Ultraman series, and they're like old school, similar to like the Power Rangers, right? And the Transformers, very old school, like movie, not great CGI, right? So I love that they kept the box kind of like vintage looking that way. And then, of course, we all know the side view of Molly is always on the box, but I also love the fact that, again, the colors that they use matches the Ultraman colors. And again, you guys can authenticate it yourself. This comes directly from PopMart, so I'm not really concerned. But anyway, so let's go ahead and unbox. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the card really quickly, just because I want to know if they have any new art on the back of the card. But again, it just always depends on the collaboration, and I want to know too if there's any extra. No, so there's no extra cards inside. It would have been super cool if they had like a playing card of Ultraman, but this is just kind of like, just the regular Mega Spacemolly card. And again, regular Spacemolly card. So we're not going to spend too much time on that one. Oh, bummer. Like, I wish they would have done, some type of like, I don't know, like Ultraman specific card, but it's okay. It is okay. So let's see what my John Bergerman, that one's coming in the mail too. So I'm really excited about that one, the Cadets. Okay, so let's go ahead and take off, you know, PopMart's favorite, sticky tape. I always talk about these sticky tapes because there's so many. There's so much, but I mean, it's perfect. I like their packaging for the Mega Space Molly. It's very rare for me to actually get a Mega Space Molly that is defective. So I hope that I didn't just jinx myself, by the way, by saying that. Okay, so let's see. There is this piece that it comes with. So we're gonna take a look at that later on. And we all know from the series what that is. And then I'm also going to take off the tape on the bottom of this bag. I think I'm getting used to all of the tapes. Okay, so let's look at the feet. We are very familiar that on the right side, it's always the Kenny work. I love that this looks so silver. It's very metallic. And then of course, you know, the copyright of Tsuburaya Production, which is the company that started the Ultraman series. There you go. Okay, let's look at what she looks like. Oh my gosh, why am I so nervous? Okay, let's see. Again, this is not my normal pastel color Molly, Mega Space Molly, but I'm excited to add her in my collection. Ta-da-da-da. This one is gonna be so cool beside my transformer. Wow, look at this, you guys. I love it. And I love the combination of like the matte paint and the silver on the suit. So let's go ahead and like just check out the whole thing. I'm going to zoom out a little bit so we can see the whole thing. Let me take off all this plastic. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. It's exciting because I don't have much of like the red, like the primary color Mega Space Molly. So this is new for me. I've always had collected pastel color Mega Space Molly. So now my first two primary colors are the Transformer, this one, and then of course my clad, my favorite clad. Okay, I'm just checking the mechanical pieces, but let's go ahead and undo. Wow, this is so cool. Okay. Oh gosh. All right, so I'm gonna open her up because you're seeing my reflection and I don't want you to be distracted by my reflection. Oh my goodness. How cute is she? Similar to all of our Mega Space Molly, she has her signature mole, her signature rosy cheeks, and her lips. But one of the things that I noticed immediately is her mask. So if you've been collecting Mega Space Molly, all of the helmets have that like stripe in the middle where the stripe is a different color and then you have that black helmet as a base. But this one, to remind you, right, this is the Ultraman, they kept it all silver. So it's pretty cool that it has that silver, and then of course the diamond that we're all familiar with the Ultraman. I don't know if you know what, this is what we're gonna do. This is what Ultraman looks like. So they kept the yellow eyes and they kept again the silver mask that we all know and love on the Ultraman series. And then again, even the sides of her helmet have that like silver, very metallic paint, which I love. So it is pretty shiny. I don't know if my camera is actually getting the color of the metal or metallic paint. It's not metal, it's not heavy, okay? And then if we look at her entire suit, again, let me show you a reference. This is what Ultraman's uniform looks like. They made a copy of that throughout the suit. So you have the reds and the blues, and again, that like more of the mustard color yellow stripes on the suit, and I love the color blue that they picked, but that paint is actually oh, that's just dust. Okay, I can clean that up later. So that is more matted finish. So the only metallic part or the shiny part is the silver. The buttons that she has here are silver also to match her boots and her gloves. And then if we look at the cable, it is that blue that we all know from the Ultraman series. It goes to the back of her canister, and let's look at the canister. Okay, so they kept the canister pretty simple, right? So I was hoping that something is in there, and they didn't have the A and B logo also on the canister, but that's cool. I mean, you know, we all know that these are collabs, right? But I love that. Look, they have this like characters that they painted on her helmet, which is pretty cool. Normally you have that Mega Space Molly logo on the back of her helmet, but today they just kept it the way that it is, similar to the cartoons. How cool is that? Oh my gosh, let's look at the mechanical pieces. We want to make sure that it's not broken. Wow. And it has that like newer version of the mechanical pieces, so you're not, you're not hearing that like clicking sound. Wow, how cool. And then what I told you before, all right, again, reference. Do you remember this part of his costume? Well, you have it too. Here it is. And I believe that it's magnetic. How cool. So that actually completes the look of Ultraman. How stinking cute. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy that I got this one, you guys. All right, so let's look at Molly's camcorder. We cannot forget her camcorder. And let's look what color camcorder it comes with. I really don't know. I haven't been watching any YouTube videos of this unboxing because honestly, when I do my unboxing, I want to be surprised. I want to be the first person to like see what it looks like. No way. This is cool, you guys. Look. Wow. So I love that they picked the mustard color and the insignia of Ultraman. How cool. If you haven't seen any of the series, I suggest that you see if you can YouTube it. I'm pretty sure that someone would have put something in YouTube by now. This one has Molly on each side of the camcorder, and then again, that silver that matches her helmet, her boots, and her gloves. That's super cool. And then there you go. And I love that it's transparent. Although it would have been cool if they actually put something in there, like liquid. That would have been sweet. But anyway, this is what Molly looks like. Wow, this is super cool. I love it. And I love that it's a mixture, again, of metallic and matted paint. That is super cool. So now let's see if we actually match her. So these are our choices. So it's all Ultraman characters. But as you can see here, it's like Tiga, which is the original version, and then we have Flash, we have the V2 series, we have Mobius. So all of them are different, and then of course we have the secret. I honestly do not want the secret. I just want like, one of the original, like the OG version, right? All right, so let's see what is in here. Oh gosh, this has the hard to open box from POPMART. And again, I was just so lucky because I really didn't know that they had released a series from Ultraman. Okay, it has some accessories, so I'm just gonna put that away. Ooh, I'm so nervous. All right, ta-ta-da-da. Oh, cool. Oh my gosh, this is super cool. It doesn't match our 400%, but it's still super cool. So let's see which one this is. So this is actually Nexus, right? Let's see. Yes, it is. So this is Ultraman Nexus. Oh, cool. Well, I'm assuming that there's a stand. Oh gosh, this is perfect, you guys. It has a microphone stand. That is so cool. I mean, because we do unboxing videos, so it would be cool for it to have a microphone stand. Ta-da! There it is. So he's in a platform. And then let's put together some of the other accessories. Oh gosh, this is so cute. Okay, hold on. Okay, so here's his accessory. She's gonna be singing karaoke. And then it comes with this two backgrounds. So how cool. Oh, this is so awesome. Well, I hope that you guys had enjoyed that video. This is one of our blind box figures. And then again, our superstar over here, which is the Mega Space Molly 400% Ultraman. I cannot wait to share with you my other collections. Until next time, bye everyone.